Welcome. You with the nasty past, and I'm back with another chapter. Read from the Fall of America. And this is a good read today, you know what I mean? This is a good one. You know, it's chapter 20. Decline of the dollar. And let me tell you about, give you an understanding. You know what I mean? A dollar ain't hitting on nothing nowadays. You got what I'm saying? In the 1970s, I could take a quarter to the store, get me some cookies and bubble gum. Yeah, cookies and bubble gum. And to be honest with you, if I did it right, I can get me a soda, maybe one or two cookies, and a couple of pieces of bubble gum. A quarter. You can find them on the ground all day back in the 70s. All day back in the 70s. You get what I'm saying? You understand? Let me re-say this to you. You know, my cousin, rest his soul, love you, cuz. You know what I mean? We was on some devilish stuff, and we ended up getting $10. We won't no more than, we won't even over 10 years old. We won't over 10 years of age. And I'm gonna be honest with you, we won't. The little Hot Wheel cars, the little metal Hot Wheel cars, I believe they was a quarter back then. We had $10. He had five, I had five. We went up in Woolworth on Broad Street, bought $10 worth of Hot Wheel cars. Yeah, $10 worth of Hot Wheel cars. We had a car show on our floor, on our great grandma, on our big mom floor. You got what I'm saying? A car show, having a ball. You get what I'm saying? We did get a butt whooping later on because questions was asked, where did we get all these toys from? You understand what I'm saying? We did get a little butt whooping, you know what I mean, because somebody in the house realized some money was gone. But look, that was our past, and the older you get, you stop doing childish things. You got what I'm saying? So I just say this to you again, you know what I mean? I could, put the blame on him, but I'm still accessory because I'm right there with him, right? So, we did that together. You got what I'm saying? And it is what it is, and it was what it was. I just say this to you again. A Hot Wheel car today costs you about $2, ain't it? Some of them cost you $5 because they got the little extra stuff to it. I'm putting it to you this way. I got little kids. I bought my kids Hot Wheel cars. You got what I'm saying? When my youngest biological son was born, you get what I'm saying? I believe they probably was like close to $2. They probably like 170, 150 or something like that. You got what I'm saying? Or we could have went and got the little knockoff ones, you know what I'm saying, from all these little side stores. But sometimes you want to treat your kids with the good stuff. You got what I'm saying? With the good stuff. So I just say this to you again, the older we get, they chalk it up to inflation. But the older we get, things are gonna rise. A lot is not gonna decrease. The more the natural resources on this rock deplete, you get me? And I'm gonna say this to you again. The more the natural resources upon and in this rock depletes itself, the price of everything goes up because it costs more to make. You may have to synthetic size some stuff. Synthetic. You may have to create a product to add to the product you're trying to put on the shelf that you usually don't have to do if that resource is available in a multitude. You feel what I'm saying? So as I say once again, you know what I mean, the older you get, things are going to rise due to inflation. And when you get the understanding of inflation, or you understand the definition of inflation, get an understanding that, you know what I mean, things are depleting. You feel me? Depleting. It takes more now to make things, and what person in a business want their profit to be zero. You know, you get tired of having a business and all you are making is the bill money. You know, you're not even making a profit. You're just barely keeping the lights on. You're barely keeping the insurance going. You're barely being able to pay your employees. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody wants a business like that. But anyway, you with the nasty pastor, like I said, you know what I mean? This chapter 20, decline of the dollar, and with no more delay, well, let me do this first. All right, it's a 12-page read, and I'm gonna break this down into 3 readings. No, maybe 4. 3, maybe 4, because it's a long introduction. This been a long introduction, so let's dive in and get some nourishment. The stronghold of the American government is falling to pieces. She has lost her prestige among the nations of the earth. One of the greatest powers of America was her dollar. The loss of such power will bring any nation to weakness, for this is the media of exchange between nations. The English pound and the American dollar have been the power and beckoning light of these 2 great powers. But when the world went off the gold and silver standard, the financial doom of England and America was the pound has lost 50% of its value. America's dollar has lost everything now as power backing for her currency, which has backed by gold for every $5 note and up. All of her currency was backed by silver from a dollar note up. Now let me just say this to you again. You got what I'm saying? Because I said something in the introduction that as we're reading this, you don't really get it. You don't get how they have a parallel together, do you? You don't get it, right? Okay. Let's say your country, you over Europe, but you need material from out of America to you need exports to put this product on your shelf because you don't have all the resources available in Europe to produce this product. You get what I'm saying? Now, when Europe technology got better, and they don't need as much export from other countries. You get what I'm saying? From other countries, doesn't the value lessen? It may not lessen within that country, but doesn't it lessen over in this country that you're getting the exports from? You get what I'm saying? You get how all this makes sense now? Huh? I hope you do, because believe me, I ain't talking on my angle. I'm not. But today, the currency of America is not backed by any sound value. Silver or gold, the note today is something that the government declares they will give you the value in return, but does not name what the value is. But they definitely are not backing their currency with silver or gold. And to fast forward this into the now, what did Trump tell you? We're going to name the Gulf of America. We own the Gulf of America now, so the Gulf of Mexico, and we're going to name it the Gulf of America, which meaning Mexico was taxing us for that oil. You understand what I'm saying? But now that we own that, gas prices should go lower, right? Right? We have been able to make it where that, you get what I'm saying? We have obtained natural resources from somewhere else that allows us to lower prices, which mean what in Mexico? What it mean in Mexico? Come on now. The barrels of oil that they were selling us, their price get lesser, right? So the value of their oil has gotten lesser. The value of their dollar has gotten lesser, right? Like I said, I ain't talking about my angle. Let's proceed. This is the #1 fall, and it is very clear that the loss of the power of the American dollar means the loss of the financial power of America. What will happen since there is no sound backing for her notes? We do not know. What should we expect even in the next 12 months under the fall of American dollar? This means that we have 100% inflation. What could happen under 100% inflation? Your guess is as good as mine. The power of gold and silver was once abundant in America. But the touch of the finger of God against the power of so mighty a nation has now caused the crumbling and fall of America. We can easily and truthfully liken the fall of America to the prophetic symbolical picture given in the Bible, Revelation of John 18:2. The name Babylon used there does not really say whether it is ancient Babylon or a picture of some future Babylon. The description it gives is as follows: and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitation of devils, has declared the people to be a race of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. The description here gives to the Babylon by the prophets compares with the present history and people of America and their fall. Come on, man. I should have woke the world up with that. Everything that's sitting right here in Richmond, Virginia, if you're viewing, if you're streaming this read, now tell me this is not a lie. Tell me this, tell me this is not the truth. That's what I'm trying to say. Tell me this is not the truth. Come on now. And then again, let me speak it to you backwards because you love to go against me. Tell me this ain't a lie. Maybe you would tell the world it's the truth. You get what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on, I give him that. You got what I'm saying? He made that possible for it to be a reality. And I say this to you once again. If the minister Elijah Muhammad made this reading, this chapter, a reality, then what has Islam has done? What has Islam done in America? This is something you have provoked. This is something that you have for decades said and told us, why are we buying American? You get what I'm saying? There are certain things that has been told to us to not buy because it helps the white man financial gain, right? Right? But we all live in this country. I don't care if the white man got $1 trillion. How you gonna make this country better is what I want to know, and that's why I'm gonna keep investing in you. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get it? I don't care who got the money. I want to know what are you trying to do with the money. You get it? We're done? Huh? Look, I'm gonna say this to you once again. You got what I'm saying? I want to talk off my angle. Here, you get it? Understand? Now understand what you've done. All this buying exports. I don't care if it's a pair of shoes. I don't care if it's a pair of underwear. I don't care if it's a pair of pants. You're taking away from the future of America. You get it? The reason these programs get cut because there's no funding, because there's nothing coming in. And there are other things more important than your baby. Get me? Having somewhere to go after school because you're at work. You understand me? So you have to put your baby with someone, and I'm gonna get nasty right here. I'm gonna get real nasty. So you send your baby to a molester. You send your baby to a rapist for a couple of hours till you get off work. You understand me? I'm going to get real nasty. It ain't always that way, but I'm going to get so detrimental in it to wake you up. So detrimental. I'm going to give you the worst scenario to wake you up. You understand me? Invest in America. You live in this country, invest in it. Look, you've been with the nasty pastor in the mouth.